Hi everybody, Sanbonani. Welcome to my channel. Do make sure that you are subscribed to this channel and also do like the video. So you guys listen, I'll be looking on the side here so that I can read because I'm reading the story on my laptop here. So listen you guys, Lebo M and Silo Makikangube should call each other, go out for drinks, and share notes from like their first marriage, second marriage, third marriage, fourth marriage, fifth marriage, sixth marriage. I think Lebo M has had even more than, Silomak, I think. But they must just share notes, share notes, share notes, share notes. And at the end, they must just come to an agreement. In fact, they must have some kind of a marriage where they agree in community of property, agree with each other. Because my brother, we are marrying each other, kind of agreeing what we are never ever ever going to marry women ever again. We are marrying each other in that, like, not really getting into a relationship, but they are getting into an agreement that they are never ever going to marry again, because these two are not for marriage. This whoever created marriage, they forgot to tell us, yes, I am creating marriage, but I am creating marriage for people of marriage. They forgot to put it somewhere to say, if marriage doesn't work for you first, second, third time, it might not be for you. It's a sign that it might be for you. You can't blame the other person when you are the one that has gotten in 1, 1, 2, 3. It might not be for you. You might be the problem if you are getting in, getting out, getting in, getting out. And the people on the other side are complaining about you, but the same thing, you can't. The judge in the divorce court can't see you more than 3, 4 times. No. Divorce decrees might not, it should not be more than 4 in your house. It can, divorce settlements, you should not be paying more alimonies than you are paying child maintenances. No. It should not. And so I do feel like these men should get together and have that agreement, put it down on paper, get a lawyer, make them sign, because I feel like I don't trust them. Next year we might see them get married again. Even though they say they are getting divorced, because they just believe in marriage. It's not even that they believe in love, they believe in marriage. Because if they believe in love, they will just fall in love, and then the relationship goes bad, they break up, because there's nothing wrong with that. You can just fall in love, it goes bad, you break up. But they believe in marriage, they have to get married. High shame, they don't give up. But maybe I'm wrong. So now Lebo M is going through another divorce, and at some point he got to his house and he found his piano. Shame gone. I mean, guys, even if you're going through a divorce, if you know that your man likes what, I don't know, like there's this cup that your husband likes, take everything but leave his cup. Puzangai oros or something. This woman took his piano, but Lebo M, I don't know if that article was true, but Lebo M got to the house and the piano was gone, but the man fainted. I mean, I'm like, how got that this woman? The piano, she could have taken everything and left the piano. We all know with Lebo M and music. Manje Lion King usezomcula kanjani? This woman took the piano. I said, this woman, it's part of the settlement. I'm like, how, woman? You could have taken everything. The piano. Took the piano. He fainted. He was rushed to the hospital because the woman had taken the piano. Abang, and then sold it to someone. She didn't even keep it. Hi, guys. Not the piano. What's that Lion King song? How is he going to sing that song? Not the piano. Okay. I usually take a woman's side, but guys, let's not take the pianos from the singers. How are they going to produce the music so that they can pay the settlement? Pella, let's be wise, Yabon. So now you guys, they are saying Lebo M agrees to pay the ex-wife Samuel's over $500,000 in spousal support, because what is he going to do now? The judge has decided he must pay it. You understand? So terms of divorce laid bare in court bid to cover the piano. Okay. So Lion King producer Lebogang Morake, better known as Lebo M, has agreed to pay his ex-wife Pretty Samuels more than 500,000 rands in spousal maintenance. Morake revealed this in the urgent application he filed with Johannesburg High Court for an order to force Samuels to return his 1.2 million grand piano she allegedly stole from his rented storage facility in Sandton, Johannesburg. That's how important his piano is. Okay. Samuels had disputed on social media that she stole the piano, saying that the Grammy Award-winning composer extraordinaire had given it to her as part of their divorce settlement, which was subsequently made an order of the court. Morake refuted her assertions that submitted the settlement agreement, which shows that the piano was not hers. It belonged to him, and they only agreed that he would pay Samuels 550,000 in spousal maintenance. In the settlement agreement, which we have seen, Samuels and Morocco, who was a plaintiff in the divorce, agreed that the quantum should be paid in 3 monthly installments of more than 183,000 rands between April and June last year. On satisfaction of payment in full and final payment of 550,000 before the last day of June 2024, the parties have irrevocably waived and abandoned all claims which either has or may have had against the other, whether past or present or future, in their personal capacities. The plaintiff shall retain as his sole or exclusive property all furniture, vehicles, and personal effects which are in their possession. The defendant will retain all as his sole or exclusive property, all furniture, vehicles, and personal effects which are in her possession, reads the settlement. Samuel, who was cited as the first respondent, allegedly purloined the 1.2 million music instrument and sold it to someone called Aaron, who was cited as the second respondent. Samuel did not oppose the application, and after studying Moraka's argument, the Judge Norman granted him the order. The first and second respondent are directed to make available the Blechner concert piano, grand piano, which with the serial number 103952 with ebony color for collection by the applicant by 16 April 2025, reads the court order. Okay, which the date has passed. Morake danced his way to the court after discovering that someone had removed his piano from the storage facility and sold it to Aaron, whose surname is not known at black market price. In the application, which was heard in April the 15th, Morake said that the black piano, which he purchased in 2008 for 80,000 rand, was kept at Grand Rollinson Piano Storage in Johannesburg. Does that mean that the value for the piano appreciates instead of depreciates? So it's like the value of land. I must buy myself a piano. He bought it for 80,000 rands in 2008. Now it's, I must buy myself a piano. That's such a good investment. This was after Samuels, whom he married out of community of property with Akral in February 26, 2022, signed a storage contract with the company on his behalf because she was in possession of his electric signature. He said due to his frequent travels, he had provided Samuels with his electronic signature. Morage further said that his company, Lebo M Production, to which he had transferred the piano, continued to pay storage fee for the musical instrument. On or about April 14, 2024, he said Samuel attempted to remove the grand piano from the storage facility to Erin as address on Fairmount Avenue in Fairmount, Johannesburg, on or about the 4th of May 2024. He said Samuels fraudulently misrepresented him and instrument at Gail McSorley and Gail on Move Piano to collect the piano from the storage. As the rightful owner of and possessor of the grand piano, I did not authorize for the first respondent to remove it from the storage facility without my knowledge. I only became aware of the grand piano, that the grand piano was no longer in the storage facility, as I was about to start preparing for the concert to be held on the 18th of April 2025 in Cape Town, he said. He said that on March the 18th, 2025, as he was finalizing the preparation for the concert, he instructed his employee, Kanye, and his team to collect the piano from the storage facility. Upon arrival, they were informed that the piano had since been collected by girls on the Move pianos per instruction from the first respondent. Immediately, I contacted Miss Gail, who then provided me with the WhatsApp communication between her and the first respondent. Moraga said Gail confirmed that on May 4, 2024, Samuel instructed her to collect the piano from the storage facility and deliver it to Erin. Okay, so, yes, you guys. So I guess the piano is good investment. I don't understand that. How is it that someone was how is a piano that was purchased for 80,000 and now 1.2 million? 1.2 million. Hey, how do they value? How is a music instrument appreciating in value? Yes, that's a surprise for me. Anyway, you guys, listen, okay? In divorce, things can appreciate. In divorce, things can appreciate in value. Hey, music instrument can appreciate. How does a music instrument appreciate in value? I guess so. Even a car can have a lower value this next year can have a higher value in divorce. Anyway, you guys, it looks like God, he's saying, bring back my music instrument. Then you are going to get your. But even the 500,000 rand, he was supposed to have paid it last year. Maybe that's why the wife took the music instrument, because the 500,000 rand, he was supposed to finish paying it last year in 2024 with 3 installments of 183,000. So it was 550,000, the spousal support. So 183,000 in 3 installments, and the last installment was supposed to be in June 2024. So the wife was fed up, and he was like, you are busy preparing for concerts in Cape Town to sing. Oh, no, 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 oh, you are not going to sing nathi ngonyama yakithi uzobona ukuthi uzoyishaya kanjani. Uzosinga as an a cappella without the piano because you have not guys, sometimes I need to go to a divorce just to be petty, but I don't want the divorce, ne? But I need the pettiness of the divorce. I need to be petty. I need the pettiness of divorce process, but I don't want the divorce, because sometimes the way that they get petty in the divorce, I'm like, yeah, it's like there is no level, because it's like you don't care anymore. You can go as low. It's like, yeah, I know you are going to have a concert soon. you are going to have to sing Nansi ngonyama yangithi baba. Din, 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 din. I'm taking the piano. The very concert that is going to generate money so that you can pay me. I'm taking the piano, so you won't have a means to do the concerts. Got again, the concerts did happen, you guys. I did see the article that was written about the concerts. It went well and whatever. I don't know if he was able to get the piano or he ended up renting another one. But the concerts did happen. It was a big success, and he probably made a lot of money there. Hopefully he was able to cycle the 550. Which piano he used, I don't know. Maybe people that went to that concert can tell us which piano was there. Was it the piano that was 80,000 that suddenly is over $1 million worth? I don't know how a piano was bought with 80,000. Now it's over $1 million worth. Angazi ukuthi appreciate kanjani in music. Kusho ukuthi accounting abasifundisayo esikoleni iyabheda, guys, because le abasifundisayo esikoleni, there's no way a music instrument is appreciating in value. But this one it is. Anyway, you guys, I like her pettiness. But naye ufuna 550,000 wakhe we-spousal. Yabona. Anyway, you guys, that's what I was saying. The point of this video is Lebo M and Silo Magi Kancube must meet and have coffee, bring a lawyer. They must sign an agreement that the both of them are entering into an agreement that they are never going to marry again. If one of them decides, if Lebo M ezwa ukuthi uSilo Magi Kancube uyashada, Lebo M is taking Silo Magi Kancube to court and so is going to sue him. If Silo hears Lebo M is getting married, Silo must sue Lebo M. Kanjalo. Sikhathele labo baba labo to beshada divorce. They must not. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before Pumegana. Share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. And Itanda Kakul Zonbona in the comment section.